It's Scorpio time. Hello, Scorpios. So this is your reading for December 1st to the 15th. A couple of announcements. One, I will now pull clarifier cards. I got requests to pull clarifiers, so I will pull up to 2 clarifiers per reading. Second announcement, if you want to book a reading with me, you can. I have some links in the description box below, and you pick either of those ways. There's more, but that's the easiest. Okay, let's get right into it. Scorpio, from the 1st to the 15th. Shuffle 3, cut once, pull 3. And 2. And 3. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Interesting. All right. You have Justice in reverse. You have the 5 of Cups, and you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, the reason I say this is interesting is because Scorpios, well, I almost feel like something unfair is about to happen involving loss of some sort. Now I have the Queen of Wands. Sorry if I'm coughing on you guys. I'm a little under the weather. I've had to say that almost every video. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The only reason that the Queen of Wands in reverse sort of concerns me is because Wands being the fiery energy, the action energy, the things that motivate us and keep us going, and the reasons that we continue pushing forward. I call these like motion cards, you know, like this is our motivators. This is our the things that keep us going. And it's in reverse, so I feel like you are growing weary and you don't want to keep trying at something. I feel like you're running out of the motivation and the stamina and the perseverance that you need in order to keep going. So as far as the story goes here, I see that something unfair is happening. You feel like there's this unfair situation. This is Justice in reverse. You know, you have, let's see, there we go. So you have Justice in reverse there, kind of beginning off this whole trek. And then you have the 5 of Cups, and we all know that the 5 of Cups can mean loss and walking away from something. I mean, he's looking at what he just lost while not paying attention to what he's already put behind him. It's a very sort of sad card. It's very empty. It's very sad. So it's something to consider here. I feel like it's unfair. If I was to make this into a story or a sentence, it's unfair that you're giving up, or you need to move on from things that aren't working out, and you feel that's unfair. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull some clarifier cards here. I am going to pull a clarifier on the Justice card here. Yeah, we have another Wands. We have another Wands. We pulled the Page of Wands. So we have somebody that's young and ambitious and trying to do right and trying to do whatever he can. And it's unfair that some action's going to be taken. Let's pull this here. The Emperor card. That is the card of Aries. How interesting. Okay. This is an unfortunate sequence of cards, because I feel like what the right thing to do in any situation is to move forward, to push forward, to push past whatever this is happening. So it's almost like you're so focused on what you're gonna lose that you have already forgotten about what you've already lost, you know? So you're looking into the past, you're kind of grieving over, or not looking into the past, you're hesitant to look forward. How's that? You're focused on right now. You're focused on literally everything that's happening in front of you right now, and you're struggling to look forward. Or perhaps you are dwelling, and this is also another card of like dwelling on the negative, dwelling on the unhappy, dwelling on the bad things. And I feel like you've chosen to overlook. I feel like you're not doing a whole lot to improve the situation. You're simply wanting to move forward, move past, and get out. So rooted down, you have the Queen of Wands rooted down by the Emperor, and the Emperor is another, that's a card of Aries, although I've had it pop up for a lot of people. I've had it pop up for Leos too, but technically Emperor is for Aries. And we see I feel like this is a situation between a man and a woman, because on both sides here you have a female and a male, a female and a male, right? You have two females being rooted down by a male. You also have the common theme card of loss right in the center. So I feel like both parties are losing. Both parties are losing out in this situation. So I don't know if you're in a relationship that's going south, or if you are at a job and you don't get along with your boss and you just want to get out of there, or if perhaps I don't even know, this could be friends, this could be anything. I don't see a lot of emotions here other than the emotional loss. Like, I don't see any happiness. I don't see any cup cards of like, you know, joy and happiness and abundance and things like that. I feel like these are all very kind of sharp and emotionalist cards, which is kind of a bummer, because the only emotion is loss. It's a bummer. So I hope things are better than the cards are indicating, Scorpio, and I hope that you guys are willing to, or able to, work out whatever is happening to you in the very beginning of the month, and I hope it's a good thing. If you do have to get out of a bad situation, then go for it. If you do have to move forward and move past, it's tough. It's not an easy one. I don't see this being an easy journey. So good luck to you, Scorpio. I hope that things work out for the best, and I will see you in the middle of December.